Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2.
everybody. It's Connor Morse here. Just want to see how the audio is working. If people want to type in the chat and see if I'm clear or if I need to make adjustments on my end. Okay, that sounds good. There is quite a delay, so that'll be a little interesting for me to deal with, but we'll make that work.
Yeah, there's going to be a slight delay going back and forth, but it does give people online that extra little time in between too.
So the only thing I did notice, I'm gonna have to keep my sound off because it's it's echoing. My microphone's hearing the sound on the computer and then it's replaying it.
Yeah, you could plug in a set of headphones from your computer just so then you can listen and then you don't get that echo over the mic.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll run. Yeah, I'll do that. Just 1 second. I'll go grab a set of headphones.
We just have a tag 36 video playing right now. So this is what's going to play during the sale when we're on that lot. When test bidding's going, I will have a test, like a image up there instead of the bull videos.
Yeah, I can't find a set of headphones right now, but this will work for today, and I'll make sure I have a set for. So like right now, I'm using I'm using a microphone in like headphones on my phone. Is that the best way to do it, or should I just talk right into the phone?
Either way, the headphones or the phone, whatever works best for you.
Okay, but the things sound good this way, I guess, so we can just go this way.
Yeah, it does sound really good.
Yep, okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and start this lot here, just so you guys can see what it's like. So here's our lot 1 bull tag 36. So the only thing that's different between this version of live auctions and the old version is when you're bidding along, if you're in, it's going to be highlighted green. If you're out, it's going to be highlighted red. Yes, Brad, I was going to touch base with you that what we're going to do for increments and what our floor price is going to be. So we can just go along here. So here's our lot 1 bull. We'll start them at 3,000 and 35. Okay, now 4,000. I have buyer 500 in. I have 502 in at 4,500. 5,000. Now asking 55. 5,750. 6,000. 6,250.
Is this going to be on a timer?
Yeah, so we will decide a timer, and after the last bid, we'll give them about 10 seconds or less. And if no one comes back in that time period, then it's sold to the last bid.
Because last year we had like a 30-second clock, and I didn't know if you're doing the same format or something different.
Yeah, yep. So we'll either do 30 seconds or 15, whatever you guys decide there. And then we're into tag 33, which is lot 2, and we have an opening bid at 3,000. And so, Connor, are you making comments on every bull when we start it?
Yeah, that's the plan. I guess I was going to ask you. So, like at the beginning of the sale, I'm guessing you're going to go over like the housekeeping things, how the bidding's going to work, and stuff like that. I'm assuming. Is
Yeah,
that
for
like,
sure.
I'm just trying to feel it out. So you'll go over how the bidding's going to work and everything, and green you're in, red you're out, kind of thing. I'd
Yeah.
make sure that we play that up, because I know on DLMS it's the opposite: red you're in, I think blue you're out. So we want to make sure people realize that.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and
sure.
then I kind of just go over some of the performance numbers, and then I went through all the bowls, so I'll just throw a few comments out on each bowl, and then we'll flip over to you, I guess, and sell them. Is that how you were thinking?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So my only other question was, like, sometimes during the sale, if one was like selling pretty flat, I would, like, the auctioneer would stop and I would give another, like, a few more comments on him. But like, when he's selling, do you want me to stay silent and you just talk? Like, because I don't want to be flipping back and forth. I just want to know what's going to happen, so I have a plan.
Yeah, if we have a delay in there, and you want to say something, you can just jump right in. I can turn my mic up here, guys, too. Is that good, or it needs to be a little bit louder?
I hadn't looked at the heifers yet, but I'll look the sheet over tonight.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just go through these videos instead of it being a live camera on me. So once we say sold, then it'll go into the next bowl.
Damn, mine didn't sell very good.
What was that? Sorry.
No, I was just joking around.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hope, Brad. I can't hear anything on my computer anymore, so I don't know if that's on purpose or.
You can't
This is
hear
fun
anything on
bidding when
yours,
you don't
or
actually.
is
No, this is fun bidding when you don't actually have to pay for it.
yeah. That is a nice feeling. So then I just sold that last one out to Brad. So Brad, underneath, you should see it'll say like lots that you have bought.
So, what's the plan for announcing who buys? Will that? I'm assuming I won't see that information of who bought each bull. So, one of you guys will. Brad will take that in, or you'll announce that, Nikki, or are we just going to say
Yeah, I
numbers?
can announce that. I can announce that and I'll say their number. And then after the sale, I will send Brad and everyone those invoices for everyone that bought online. So throughout the sale on Saturday, what is the minimum increment we want to drop down to? Like, are we only going to drop down to 250 or $100 increment, or? I can definitely send you the buyer list before we get started, and I'll have the chat open so Bradley, you can type in the names if you want to do that. Is everything looking good for the sale for Saturday, or do you guys have anything that we want to change on here?
Definitely don't drop down to 50.
No, that'll be like watching paint dry.
We did that with our heifer sale this fall, and I argued against it pretty strong, but lost, and it took forever.
Yeah, I think this will take a little bit of time just with the delay and stuff like that, but
There's no way to
going
do it
down
like
to
at the
$50
start at
increments will take a little bit
250.
longer.
There's no way to start at like 250 and then switch it over. I guess that's be too confusing.
Oh yeah, there is like I can start the sale at 250 increments or 500 and then we can drop down.
I don't know whatever JC and Brad think. That's just a thought I had. Because I mean, it's hard to tell because you don't know what bulls are going to sell for 3,000, what bulls are going to sell for 7,000, 8,000, right? So the $7,000, 8,000 bulls, it's nice to get them going fast at 250s, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Um, and we can establish that and have that in our opening and then throw it up throughout the chat, throughout the sale that we're gonna either start the increments at $500 and then after a certain amount of time we drop down to 250 and then 100 and then once the last bid comes in we'll give it 15 seconds. If there's no other bids coming in, then we're going to sell that bull out.
Yeah, that's just I would just do two if we're gonna do like different birds. Just do 250 and 100. I think would be fine. Would be my opinion. And the only thing is you'll
Okay.
have like if you're gonna drop to 100, you're gonna have to do it on every bull because somebody might sit there and say I'm gonna wait for the $100 bid increment, and then it's gonna, you know what I mean? So that's the only. Yeah, probably you're right on the heifers, Brad.
Yeah, that. What is the floor going to be on the heifers, Brad?
And you might notice, Nikki, when like you'll be seeing the bids come in. So when they're coming fast, you can leave it at 250. But when things start to slow down, you like switch it to 100 or something, and you'll know better than anybody else how fast things are going. So
Yeah, for sure. And the nice part for me on our new system here, I can tell how many people have their cursor over the bid button. So right
oh
now, the
wow,
only person that has their mouse over the bid button is Ashley and Bradley, and Connor, yours is now on too. Um, yeah, Connor, you keep going back and forth.
yeah,
So that's nice
seeing how
because then
good
I
you
can
were.
tell if we only have one person with their bid button, their cursor over the bid button, they're either going to bid or they're not.
Yeah, yeah. So I still can't hear anything on my computer, so I don't know if that's on my end or.
The only thing you should hear is just us talking back and forth. On your video, is the speaker muted?
Yes.
Yeah, if you click that, then it'll unmute it.
Because it was working before, but it's still not. Here, I'll try to. I'll refresh.
Okay, sounds good.
Unmute. Oh, I see what I did. I
Yeah,
didn't push the play
the
button up on the
pre-recorded
top.
videos are going to be muted.
I see.
And then the only audio we're going to have is just Connor and myself.
So I guess when I'm not talking, I need to make sure that I mute my phone. I guess
Yes.
so that people don't hear my back-ended comments from my house.
Yeah. And if you forget, I can easily turn you down too on the audio board if I hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be by myself, so I'll make sure that I won't have any inappropriate comments if I'm by myself. I'll be better behaved.
Sounds good. Um, when we're in the sale, I will be play. The videos will be going along with when we sell them out. Just right now, I
Yeah, because
just wanted to make
I
sure
see what
that
JC's
that was.
saying. There's two different. I have like we're selling lot 5, but I see a different video playing in the top left.
Yeah, that's just me. I haven't been clicking it along once I have been selling
Oh,
out the
okay. So you'll
lots.
do that on sale day. You'll have them switched.
Yes, for sure. This is looking good for everyone, though. Everyone's happy with it.
Things look good
Perfect.
here.
Was there any? Yeah, and we can hear everything.
I did have one question, Nikki. If we have like people bidding on, like we have people send us bids, should we make a different account, or can I just bid on mine and then send you who they are afterwards?
You can just bid on yours, and if you just type into the chat box who it's going to, and make sure that you send me the information after with their name and address, and I can get the invoices like everybody else's.
Yeah, because yeah, okay.
I will see if he's registered. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, the only reason I say that is I wouldn't want like people thinking that I bought a bull and then if it wasn't me kind of thing. So I'll just type in. I can just type in the chat if something happens, and then we'll get it straightened away at the end.
Yeah, so the only thing people can see online is the price that they sold for. They can't see the names on the lots above. So if you scroll up, you can see like what we just sold those test ones out at. So we're starting at 1 year guys' time, so we'll start test bidding an hour before, just so everyone can test out their bid button so they feel comfortable with it.
Is there any pre-bidding at all, or not this year?
Not this year.
Okay, that's fine.
So people can't go in there and leave pre-bids while the sale's already started.
I don't think there was really much for pre-bidding last year, anyways.
No. There's only a couple. Yeah, that's basically all we need to figure out there, Bradley. What's our floor price going to be on the heifers?
There's opens and breds in this sale this year, isn't there? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what those open heifers are going to bring. What did the heifers average last year, Brad? Or range, I guess. Or range. Actually, I guess we didn't sell any heifers, so we don't know.
Okay.
I'll look on a couple of years ago. They average in like the 18, 19 range, but with the open heifers, they're not going to bring huge money, I don't think. So we wouldn't want to go too high with the floor.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you need a floor price, don't you, Nikki? Like you can't start the bidding out at $1.
Well, we can start the price on the heifers at whatever. It's just I don't want to sell them for too cheap and then you guys aren't happy with it. Like if there is a floor price on them, then that's what we'll try to get at least on them.
Right.
Okay, well we can go over those what our increments and stuff is going to be, and then yeah, this all looks to be working good. So we just need to go over the housekeeping stuff, and then I can shut this live stream down for the test, and then just go through all of that before Saturday, and then I will. I'll probably call you, Connor, at probably 1:45, 1 for opening remarks and stuff like that. Or 5:2 is probably best.
Sorry. Nikki, am I going to be doing the opening remarks, or will that be you?
So you can welcome everyone, and then I'll just go over the terms on how we're going to do it, with what we're going to have the timer at and stuff like that.
Okay, perfect.
And then, yeah, I'll be calling you from a different phone on Saturday, just so I have mine available if anyone needs to contact me. But we will be posting the tech support number if anyone needs help throughout the sale. Okay, well, I will go ahead and shut this stream down. Everyone's seeing how it works, so it's not going to be something totally new on Saturday.
Can I just do a test with? So I'm going to do one without my. Can I talk with? I'm going to try talking without my microphone and see if it's better or worse.
Okay.
Just trying to see if this is any better or no difference to anybody. I'll just keep talking until I see somebody comment something smart in the chat. No hecklers, please. If we could mute Scott Dixon's chat, that would probably make things run a lot smoother.
Unfortunately, I can't just mute one person.
Oh, that's too bad. He might be able to type a couple jokes in or something. Okay, if there's no difference, then that's no issues. Scott should be allowed to be on the computer, but just give him the mouse and not so he can bid, but not the keypad when we all set.
Just disable his keypad for the day.
Yeah, that's right. But make sure his mouse is locked on the bid button. Even better, JC, he can just spend your money. Yeah, things are good. Thanks for doing this, Nikki. It makes it a lot easier to figure out how it's going to work.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. And then, yeah, Bradley, I will email you here right away.
Yeah, and if anything changes, Nikki, let me know. Or if Brad, or JC, if you guys have anything you want me to say or do, just shoot me a text or give me a call, and then we'll get things worked out. JC, is there something for the Tex pick award that I need to do or say, or that was the only thing I thought of today? Perfect. Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.